Welcome back to another YouTube video. This will be episode 6 of the Dream Big series, prep series. So 16 weeks out from show day. I've just trained legs. It's about 9:15. I'm about to get meal 1 in. So today we're doing a full day of eating. Taking you through a typical training day at the moment on in prep. Training day calories at the moment are about 3,900, and then rest day calories are 3,300. Probably just over that, but we'll round it up or round it down. So yeah, just to give you an insight of how calories have dropped from when we started to now. So 6 weeks ago was when we were or 6 or 7 weeks ago, we were still in the push phase, just transitioning into the prep. Calories were at, rest days were at 6,000 calories, and then training days were about 5,300, 5,400. So a big chunk of calories have gone. We started prep at 123 kilos. This morning I was 115.1 kilos, so a pretty severe weight drop, and I'm feeling it a bit, to be fair, but it's not too bad. I'm trying to keep volume high in food throughout the day, which you'll see. And meals kind of haven't really changed. Obviously it's just the portion sizes have changed and that, so meal timings haven't changed. So I'm feeling good, to be fair. Obviously I'm hungry right now because I train fasted in the morning. So we train legs fasted. So the food from the night before carries us over, and then our first meal I'll get in when I get to Tesco. So I've just been to pick up some more protein. So this is what we're having for this month. Well, it doesn't last very long, but Perform Whey. Going for the blueberry muffin today. My last one I had was carrot cake. I wanted to get the chocolate orange, but they didn't have any in stock, so this is kind of what they had. I think they had this one, they had the key lime pie and the peanut butter jelly, I think, but I have too much peanut butter and jelly, so I think I'd get sick of that. This I'm hoping is good. I'm hoping it's like cakey. Perform Whey is kind of standard in terms of the taste. I think across the board it tastes pretty good, whatever flavour you get. So I wanted something which was fairly good. So we're gonna have a scoop of that in a minute once I get to Tesco. I also picked up 2 of these. I got a 3D strawberry lemonade, and then one of these which I've heard are really good, Ghost Energy citrus. So I'll have one of them today, one tomorrow. With energy drinks and stuff, I think that's actually the Ghost one it is an energy drink, yeah. 200 milligrams caffeine, and 3D's obviously an energy drink. So I kind of have one energy drink a day. Normally it goes in at about 12 o'clock. I usually, caffeine wise, I have my espresso in the morning, so I have a double espresso in the morning before I train, and then I'll have a coffee when I get home, and then one energy can, whether that's Monster. It's usually a standard white Monster or whatever I can get my hands on, and that goes in. So one of them a day before all caffeine gets done, before about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it doesn't impact sleep at all. And that's it. So I'm gonna take a few meals today. Gonna get my first one in a minute once I get to Tesco, because I've got, if you didn't know, I am a private chef as well. So I have a private chef business, which I own myself, and I've got a dinner tomorrow for 8 people. So it's Friday today, dinner Saturday, so I do all my prep on Friday, because I like to keep everything fresh. You could do it throughout the week, but obviously I want to keep it as fresh as possible. So prep gets done all today. I think I've got in total about 10 to 12 prep jobs to do today, which won't take me too long. Probably take me about 2 or 3 hours to do, so it's not too bad. And then we got the dinner tomorrow, so that's why I'm going to Tesco to get a few bits from there for today, and then we'll crack on. So I'm gonna get a meal in now before we go in to do the food shop, because I'm hungry and lightheaded, and just ready to eat after legs. So legs is quite demanding. in terms of the sessions overall, but I'm trying to hold back on leg sessions because my knees are feeling good at the moment. I do have a few problems with my patella tendon on my left knee, but that is actually feeling really good. So I didn't really want to push hack squats too much today. I've kind of picked like a maintenance weight, and I'm kind of just going for like hitting my numbers each week, not really trying to push weight or load or trying to progress too much, because I know once I start eyeing up progression, my knees are just going to get battered, and I don't want that. So we're playing it safe with that. And then accessory movements, I will go ham, and I will go balls to the wall till failure, because I know they're quite safe movements. You know, leg curl, leg extension, adductors, calf raises and stuff can all go to failure. And leg press as well. Our two main compounds are hack squat and leg press. Hack squat is one of them, like I just said. Playing it kind of cool, making sure I just hit numbers and keeping strength pretty much baseline strength. And then leg press I can go a bit more heavy on because it feels good. So I'm kind of still progressing on that a bit. But you know, legs after leg day last week, when I kind of was doing the same kind of thing, not going balls to the wall, legs the day after were sore anyway. So and we want to try and keep fatigue quite low because of cardio sessions as well. Just to update you on cardio as well. I'm doing cardio 5 times a week. So I have on my upper body days, which are 3 days a week, I have 3 days a week of my upper body days. I do 25 minutes post-workout on the treadmill, getting my heart rate up to about 120, 125. And then my other 2 days, which are my rest days, I do 45 minutes fasted in the morning on the treadmill again. And that's it. And then my leg days and posterior days, I don't have cardio. So it's quite specific because I train in the morning, and we're now incorporating lipolytics. Luke's had to just change up my cardio sessions a bit, and because I'm awkward and I train in the morning, I'm not going to change my routine. That's why we do post-workout cardio now, and then the rest days we can do normal fasted. So that's how that stands. I've talked for too long. I've already talked for 7 minutes. Let's get into this full day of eating. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to take you through everything. Macros will be on the screen, and yeah, we'll see you for my first meal. So just got to Tesco. We're going to have meal 1 now. It's a post-workout meal, which is 100 gram of Cocoa Pops, which has been the standard post-workout meal for God knows how long now, but it just works. Some simple carbs, sugars to go in post-workout, and then I've just put a scoop of that Blueberry Perform Whey in a shaker. So we're gonna have 1 scoop of this with our Cocoa Pops, so 25 grams. And I'm gonna do a taste test, let you know what it's like, because I haven't had this one before, so it's gonna be new for me. So let's have a look. Smells a bit mad. Not as flavorful as I would like, to be fair. It's quite bland. I would have liked a bit stronger, but it's not too bad. It's alright for a protein. I have my pancake, which you will see, for my last meal. So I wanted to get something quite cakey. So it is kind of like a batter. I might have put a bit too much water in this shaker, but it is what it is. I'd probably give that like a 6 or 7 out of 10. The carrot cake one is much better. That's more like an 8 or 9. So yeah, we're gonna get this down now. Gonna do a shop, get back home, have a nap, because I've been having naps recently. I worked it into prep quite nicely, so when I get back from the gym, post-workout meal, and then have about an hour's nap, which sets me up for the day. Because I'm up at like 4:30 in the morning prepping meals and getting to the gym and stuff. So get back, have another hour of sleep, and then usually get up and have my second meal. which is what we'll do when we get home. So we'll see you for meal 2. Okay, so meal 2 going down right now. It's currently just gone 12:30. So on my days now, as calories are low or lower than usual, I like to space my meals out a bit more. So like you saw, first meal went in around, I think it was like 9:30, 10 after training. And then this meal now, 12:30. So we've got bacon and eggs and toast. So as you can see there, look at that. We've got 2 bacon medallions, 2 whole eggs, 2 egg whites, and 3 slices of granary, and then 20 grams of HP. And that is it. Bit of salt, bit of pepper. You can't go wrong with a bacon egg sandwich. So that is meal 2. I'm gonna get that in now, and then come back for meal 3. How the meal is gonna space out today. She's got meal 12:30 now. Meal 3 is gonna be at 2:30. Meal 4 around 4 or 5. Meal 5 is going to be about, I'll do it like 6:30, 7, and then my last meal will go in around 9 o'clock. So meal times have changed a bit just because of how low. I'm not gonna say how low the calories are, because they're low for me and I'm hungry. So that's why last meal is going at 9 o'clock, because obviously I trained fasted, so I want that meal to carry over into tomorrow's session, which is pull, which is our last session of the week. So that's how meals are spacing out. That's that meal. Put the macros up here for you, and then I'll see you for meal 3 at 2:30. So back in the same position, meal number 3 going down. It's currently 2:45 right now. So 100 grams of dry weight rice. So basically 300 grams of rice. 2 fillets of cod and some courgette, and then some soy sauce on there as well. And then just 1 banana, and that is it. Gone down with the white monster, of course, 2:30. It's quite late for caffeine, but we should be, I'm usually all right. I normally have it with this meal anyway, so I'm usually okay with bed. Today was leg day as well today, so I'm pretty tired from that. Legs are just getting sore right now, so sessions are paying off. But that's meal 3. Gonna get that down now. I'll put all the macros up here somewhere, and we'll see you back for meal 4. So back for another meal. Time is 10 to 5. So this will be my pre-steps meal. I like to do like a chunk of steps at once, and then the rest kind of fall around it. So I'll go out and do like an hour worth of steps, which gets to about 6,200 steps, which takes me about an hour. So I'm gonna go and do that after this meal. So we got pretty much the same as last time. 100 grams dry weight rice, 150 grams of beef mince, 5% lean, some courgettes, and then 25 grams of barbecue sauce, and 1 banana as well. So that's meal number 4. Apologies for how basic it is. I think the reason I do such simple meals, is because of days like today, where I'm prepping for a dinner tomorrow. I started prep at 1. It's now 10 to 5, so obviously we had a meal between 1 and 5, but been prepping since, and my prep jobs are quite detailed and specific and have to be done a certain way, and it's a lot of cooking, a lot of prep and stuff. And when it comes down to my meals, I just can't be arsed. It's just another, I don't want to be doing more cooking than I already am. So they're pretty simple. These meals get done the day before anyway, so it's just a case of taking out the fridge and in the microwave, or in a pan, and that's kind of it. So that's meal number 4. I'm going to eat this, go and do my hour worth of steps, come back. I've got a small bit of prep to do left for today, and we'll call it a day there. And then we'll get meal number 5 in, which is a bit more interesting. Well, I think it's a bit more interesting. So we'll see you then. Okay, so meal 5 going down right now. This is one of the nicer meals. Unfortunately, don't have any veg with this meal, but doesn't look too appealing, but it actually tastes really good. Again, like I said, all my meals are kind of very simple, but this one's one of the nicer ones. So we've got 117 grams of spaghetti. Actually, it looks grim on camera. There's no veg in there, which is a mishap by my part, but we had some earlier in the day. So 117 grams of dry spaghetti, 200 grams of turkey mince. We've got some passata in there as well, and then 40 grams of cheese as well. So like I said, one of the nicer meals going down right now. I will have this with one of these. I can grab it. Are you a Pepsi or Coke kind of person? Personally, Coke Zero all the way, but we got a cherry Pepsi Max, which actually isn't too bad, so I'm gonna wash it down with that. That's meal number 5. I'll put the macros up here, and then we'll see you for meal number 6. Last meal, so meal 6 going in. It is about 9:20. So last meal before basically training tomorrow morning. We've got 75 grams of oats, 2 servings, so 50 grams of whey, the Perform whey that I had this morning, the blueberry one, 2 scoops of that, so about 50 grams of protein, and then 15 grams of peanut butter and 20 grams of jam. So I kind of, basically what I do is I add the oats and the protein to a NutriBullet, add some water, not a lot, and blitz it to make like a pancake batter. It's quite thick, and then literally just pour it into the pan, fry it like a baked pancake, and that's it. And then just spread the jam and peanut butter on top, and that is last meal. Probably my favourite meal of the day. Something before bed, 9:30 now, so I'll eat this, and then I'll probably get to sleep about 10:30, 10:45, usually at the time, once I've done everything, showered, taking supplements and stuff. That is it. So yeah, that is a full day of eating. Currently 6 weeks into prep. My weight at the moment is 115.1. It was this morning. So I feel light, I feel quite skinny. Clothes are starting to feel a tiny bit baggier on me. Waist has definitely got smaller because I'm having to tie my the strings on my trousers. So that's when you know your waist is getting a bit smaller. And yeah, I feel good at the moment. So energy is quite good as well in training. Considering I train fasted, energy's still there as long as I get enough sleep. I notice something that I didn't notice when we were pushing. I notice now if I don't get enough sleep or good sleep, I notice it in training. It does affect my training. I just feel tired, sluggish. You know, those top sets get harder, and just general sets get a bit tougher. So as long as my sleep's on point and I'm getting that, you know, hour nap in, half an hour to an hour nap after training, then I'm good. I've just got some steps to finish off now, which honestly I'm just going to do around the apartment, and that will take us off for today. Shower, bed, and then we got pull tomorrow in the morning, so looking forward to that. And yeah, that's it. So gonna have the macros on here, and then the whole total for today I'll put somewhere, maybe on the next slide or something, just to show you what the macros are for today, total and calories, and that is it. So appreciate you watching. Hope you took something from this. Maybe just gives you insight into what 6 weeks into prep is like. I'm definitely going to do another one, maybe like when we're, I don't know, between show day and 10 weeks out, somewhere in between there, so you can see what the food is again. I'm sure it's going to be lower than it is now. And yeah, appreciate you watching, appreciate you following this prep series, the Dream Big. Looking forward to doing, you know, the next few videos, getting some more content out there for you, some more training, some more food, just talking about the general prep. I think this prep series, I want to just give people an insight into what prep would be first time round, because this is my first actual prep and my first time actually doing a cut. So it's very interesting for me, every week is a new week, and just seeing new changes and what's actually going on in prep is just a new insight for myself. So, and I have a kind of a small platform, but people watch it. So I like to share my experiences and share what I'm doing on a daily basis. So hopefully this series will just give you an insight of what prep looks like first time round. And I'm interested to watch it back as well, because like I said, I think I said this more, I might have said on here or on my Instagram, even these last 6 weeks have been pretty much a blur. I've gone very, very fast. So I'm sure the rest of prep's gonna be even much more of a blur, and will be a show day and getting on stage in no time. So once again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Cheers, guys.